Somebody asked me the other day what my favorite animal style was, and I said eagle claw. It changes. I don't stick with a favorite style. I stick with what I'm really interested in and feeling at the time, what's fluid with my training, but eagle claw has been a great one lately. I like it because the versatility of it. So when I've been teaching it, that's one of the big things I'm teaching is the versatility. The animal forms themselves I love because they bring out the spirit of the animal. The form itself I love because it helps with the creativity of the movement. You don't get bored. Like a dancer wants to do different things and learn different things with their body and learn new coordinations and get more and more flexible and more fluid and push the envelope of what they can do.
And have a better and better performance in concert.
Always, always. So the next concert, the next performance needs to be better. And that's the art side of martial arts, to me, is not painting the same picture over and over exactly like the last one, like a carbon copy, pushing the body to where you can do new creativity with it. So that's what I look at the forms as being to help with my creativity. The great thing is the movements in the forms, there can be a lot of versatility in the movements of the forms. 1 or 2 moves can have 10 different ways of being used depending on the necessity of the moment. We'll show a little bit of that with the eagle claw. Okay, this is going to be a pretty simple little movement. We're going to start here with the bow. We're going to step off at an angle, blocking, and at the same time hitting and grabbing. And then we're going to come in with a kick. So let's do that a couple of times. From our bow, right out of there, stepping and blocking and hitting and grabbing. And then thrust kick. And then from there, we're going to clear as we step out and pull down towards the waist and come across and grab here, and we're going to shoot a knee up. So that would be our second move.
I like it.
From our bow, again, we're going to step out and strike and grab, and then do a nice thrust kick. From there, we're going to grab and pull to the waist as we step down and reach all the way across and grab here. Then as we're pulling in, we're going to knee. And then from there, we're going to push in across with this hand and ridge hand across here and grab. And then this leg is going to come up and chop down, stomping. And then we're going to cross step, pull in, and side thrust back to finish it out, coming out and clawing. And then up and bow.
So short and sweet sequence right here.
It's a pretty simplistic sequence, so nothing really complicated, but I mean, it's got a couple of spin moves in it, but there's a lot of versatility in this. From here, we're gonna bow, and as we step out, blocking, striking, and grabbing. And then we're going to thrust kick. From there, stepping back out with the left and clearing and pulling to the waist, reaching all the way across and grabbing and pulling in as we knee. And then stepping out as we push in with the right, ridge hand with the left and grab and pull in. And then we're going to raise up and stomp down. And then step across, continue turning, blocking around, and thrust, spinning kick. And then as we finish the turn, clawing across, and then coming back up to finish it out with the bow.
Maybe can I ask for one time a little faster with no talking?
Sure. So the first technique, simple application of it, is just for like a left foot, left punch, where I'm blocking it to the outside. And extra as if I can grab a hold of it, but it's not necessary. But I'm also shifting out to the left just a little bit as I chop in with that ridge, chopping in with that ridge hand under the chin, and then I can grab it as well and pulling down with the elbow. And then I'm thrust kicking into the knee or into the hip, even into the opposite. Or for any reason, if he were to pull that grab down, because if you grab somebody's throat, they want to clear it really quickly. So if he pulls that off of his throat, I can also spear the foot right up into the throat as well and use that as a striking tool. So there's a lot of versatility. I don't even have to wait for the punch. If they just raise their arms, I can just initiate 1-2.
That surprised me.
Which is what, if you're gonna be in a fight, don't wait for it. If you're gonna fight, fight.
All right.
Like element of surprise. Even if they just start raising their hands, initiate, and then come in and stomp or kick. I can get that thrust kick in and use it to take them down, especially after knocking the wind out of them just a little bit. Second one is clearing here as I step in and coming across and grabbing in this direction. Coming across and grabbing here or grabbing a shirt, anything like that, and pulling them into the knee. That one hurts. Even if I can't get this second grab, I could be pushing on the head here because that exposes it lengthens the side more.
And you're a rock climber, so you have a strong grip down here right now.
So that grip and kneeing in, and this is the spleen side, but those free ribs on either side hitting in, like that uppercut kind of motion, but this time it's a knee. Oh.
So how did you get there again?
So carrying this one down, that can come across and grab and pull back this way and knee into the ribs there. Coming in here, here, here. Really exposed.
And I got no strength to flex there.
Right.
Because you've got me extended here. One more.
Okay, so how did you like the eagle claw?
I love it. My interpretation of Kung Fu has always been, I like training the form, the shadow boxing, the kata, the Tao Lu, because I know it'll give me a better understanding of the fight.
And I loved them because I came from a fighting background, but I loved the ability to learn new coordinations and push my body physically with what it's able to do. Eagle claw, mantis, they give me all of that.
Well, thanks for taking over my YouTube channel for this video.
Thank you.
And check out my friend, Master Matthew Lee at Tao of Kung Fu on YouTube and Jake Mace Tai Chi on social media. I'll see you guys back here next time. Eagles in the wild are an animal that you would want to copy for fighting. What are some of the powerful characteristics of an eagle?
Obviously, like the talons, if you've ever seen a bald eagle live, their talons are bigger than a human's hands. They're huge.
Almost like an alligator's mouth, an eagle's
razor
talons.
sharp. Those are the part that hunt with, and then the beak that they're tearing apart with. Even the wings in flight can be used to ward off other birds and things like that too, because they're very big. When they hit other things in the air, other birds, they're much more solid. So even though we might think of a wing of a bird being kind of fragile, it depends what it's hitting. Smaller birds that it's trying to defend its nest from, if it's hitting with a wing or something like that, or with its chest,
I would say any human being, no matter how big they are, attacked by an eagle would cover themselves, scream, and run away. Those little wings become very dangerous when done in an attacking way.